away. That shouldn't have scared me so much.
What are you streaming?
Cosmic Destruction.
Oh, sexy.
Yeah, because someone actually gave me a Ben 10 game that works. I say that, but I'm on the first level, so I actually know.
I really hope it's broken.
Well, I've already ordered every other Ben 10 game. It's going to be disappointing if I need to order this one after that. The controls in this game they're normal, which I don't like, because Ben 10 games always have weird controls.
Yeah. Have you been doing any good commentary?
No, I've been silent for the past 5 minutes.
Oh, well, here's some commentary then.
Because
I'm the only one watching your stream.
There were 2 at the beginning, and then...
Hi, me.
This one, there's a second viewer, but I'm planning on this one won't be that long. It'll probably be into about midnight.
Wait, you'll only be able to see it if you go onto it, which means the second view is you.
No, the view on the YouTube studio doesn't count. But yeah, this one will probably only go until midnight because I need to be up at some point.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And by at some point, I mean like 8.
Okay.
So I need to get my good unknown hours of sleep. So either I'll go until the game crashes, which I hope not, or I'll go until at 11:30 I'll finish whatever level I'm on.
I would stay and talk, but I want to continue watching Shrek. Just thought I'd say hello.
Oh, so I'm going to be alone again.
Yep.
I'm fine with you listening to Shrek while you're on the call.
Alright, good thing I have my headphones on.
Oh.
You don't even have to hear it.
That's good. Because
Yeah.
I don't want to be all alone. It's scary.
Okay, I'll go in.
No.
Honestly, Shrek's better at it though.
So, did I ever ask you what A levels you were doing? I feel like I asked you and then completely forgot.
Ask me what?
Are you sure?
Ask me what?
What A levels are you doing?
At least one.
Ah.
Unless I don't make it to A levels, and at least not none.
What is that one going to be? And then what's the other three going to be?
Film studies.
Rest in peace, Mr. Wayne.
Psychology. And theatrical studies.
Theatrical studies? What's that? Is that just drama?
Drama with extra steps.
Mason's doing psychology, just thought you should know.
Ugh! Poo muncher! Poo muncher!
I don't know why you're shouting that now, he's not going to hear you.
No. Maybe he'll sense it. Sitting in his poo throne. And by poo throne, I mean toilet. And by toilet, I mean Mandy's mouth.
Right.
Whoa! The owner just flew Shrek's snake. Do you not remember that thing?
No, I don't.
He only grabbed the snake and stopped blowing it.
Which movie is this?
Shrek?
Oh, the first one.
Yeah. Oh, penis.
I don't. There are 3 aliens here that I don't recognise at all.
But I'll do another thing if I can name them. I doubt I will, but.
Oh, but this one's amphibian or something like that, and this one's armadillo. Armadillo, I mean. I don't know what this one is. The stream today is like a few minutes, so it'll be hard.
That one's Echo Echo.
I know that. The blue fish one, the metal one,
Echo Echo.
and the yellow one.
I think they're not Echo Echo.
It's mainly. I'll just say it's him.
Echo Echo is actually a Pokemon because he only says his name. Well, he doesn't only say his name, but he does say his name a lot.
Yeah, but Echo Echo is the Alien Force version of Ditto, which is actually in there for Pokemon.
Exactly.
But yeah, what I need to turn down the stream latency because
Donkey, no!
I keep looking over and the stream is a minute behind.
No. It is good, but no. Very nice. I love Weed Rat. Oh, Roger's very awesome. I love food. Oh, I love to eat that trick.
Oh, this game has actual save points you need to go to. That's what I was talking about.
I'll come visit you in this one, don't worry. Ooh. I just realised that you can't hear this. So me just talking sounds really weird.
Well, surprisingly, I can hear parts of it, which I don't know how. It's going to be confusing because I'll go back to Vilgax attacks and I'll be back
But
up.
I'm kind of feeling like a third wheel here.
What?
I can feel I'm having this moment and they're not acknowledging me. I kind of feel like a third wheel.
Who's not acknowledging you? What?
I can feel that.
Oh. Are you speaking?
Oh, you donkey! Very scared. My Exactly. We're quite fit up over her straight.
This game worries me by the amount of choices I have. It lets you pick. There are 10 aliens, and they all seem to be unique and scary. Too many choices.
I'm sorry. Have you seen the new Spider-Man movies? Yeah.
No.
Oh.
You say yet as if I'm ever going to.
Have you seen a movie with, or a book, or something with a very strong man in it?
I'm sure I have at some point.
Name a strong man who you think could beat Shrek.
Hulk was strong, wasn't he?
Pretty strong. You'd lose. Would you like to know why?
Why?
Shrek lifted up a full metal ball in Shrek 4 and threw it. Well, they just picked it up and yeeted it. And if we're talking about Hulk from the movies, yeah, Shrek's just gonna race him.
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, he did it with little effort. He did it with one hand. Oh no, he did it with.
I'll have to look into what aliens are actually like in this game because I've
Also, in the
I
first
just
Shrek
killed
movie,
myself. Yeah.
he thrust a sword into a stone ground.
That's strong.
He's pretty strong. Yeah. Also, he easily lifted his weight, Fiona's weight, and Donkey's weight.
While in metal armor.
Yeah. So, like, he's pretty strong. We need to go on fanfiction.net again and just read Shrek fanfictions.
Yeah, but maybe not during a Ben 10 live stream.
That's a shame. Maybe one day though.
No, maybe.
One day in quarantine when we're bored.
Maybe. Yeah. There's someone in the chat. I just saw that. Yeah, I'm not going to use any cheats until my next playthrough of the game because I just want to play through it normally once and then I'll just go through the cheats next time. Oh, I meant to use this.
Fingers, boys.
Interesting. This requires an amount of Oh no, I was just messing this up. If I... This...
No, Shrek is about racism.
That makes sense, actually.
And cultural inequality.
Yeah, because they don't like ogres.
Exactly. And all the mythical creatures. They could be considered as black people, or they could be considered as Jews because they're put in concentration camps. I'm joking, they're just sent away. But you can't really put Auschwitz and gassing Jews or fairy tale creatures in a kids movie, can you?
Well,
Hinted to it.
surely there's a Disney movie with a concentration camp in it.
Probably.
Wasn't there one where Donald Duck was a Nazi?
Yeah.
That
It's
must...
completely different.
What was that?
Just kids screaming.
How have you just started echoing everything now?
I don't know, I've got headphones on.
Have you turned your headphones up? Because nothing was echoing earlier, and now it is.
No. Yeah. By day one way. Oh no, shit. I got it wrong. Will, I got it wrong.
What did she do?
I said, I can't remember what I said.
Fascinating.
I said by day one way, by night another. But it's actually I got it wrong. It's by night one way, by day another. This shall be the norm until she does the kissy with love.
Oh, there's a counter button in this.
Wait, there's a bus.
That's not what I said.
Why didn't you just run everyone over?
I said there's a counter button, which none of the other Ben 10 games have, to my knowledge.
There's a counter bus. So it's in case a bus is coming towards you, you can just reflect it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's strange how Vilgax Tax has the controls of the old Ben 10 games, but has the playstyle of this one. It's very confusing, because I keep trying to do the old controls, but they don't work.
Vilgax is the best game.
I say old and new, but this game was still 2011, I think.
They only fit.
Yeah. Right before.
Shut up, Fiona, you racist bitch.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
if this is about racial inequality, when Fiona turns into a black person at night, what does that mean?
Well.
She just puts in blackface like Sonny O'Donnell.
Yes.
No, the blackface puts itself on and shit. Or she paints herself white during the day, but rubs off at night because moonlight is gay.
I understand your logic perfectly.
Thank you. Night. Yeah. Oh, shit, man. Ugh, you only touching my penis. If Fiona, in human form, tried having sex with Shrek in his ogre form, what would happen? Would you like burst?
Well,
You just implode.
if you really care about this, I'm sure you can find some alternative documentation somewhere.
No, I'd like you to watch it.
No.
Would you like?
You can keep talking. I'm going to eat a Twix.
Okay, have you seen Parent Trap?
No.
Oh, damn it, never mind then, fuck you.
Was that the one with the twins?
Yeah.
That's all I know about it.
Will?
Yeah.
Shrek got a sunflower for Fiona because it's pretty, and he thought of her because she's pretty.
Sam, can you name all three of the Shrek children?
Yeah.
Do it.
Fergus, Bargle, Felicia. Ah, fuck my dick. That's right. I know them all. Don't at me, bro. What, Will, you scared? Are you intimidated by my Shrek knowledge?
No. That's a good answer because I was eating.
Pussy. Alright. I bet you don't know the person who sells chimichangas in Shrek 4's name.
Jonathan.
Really close, it's Cookie.
Yeah, I was really close.
Yeah. Name the pet Fiona has in Shrek 4.
Shrek.
Puss in Boots, you fucking idiot.
Is that a pet?
In Shrek 4 it is.
He's his own person, not a pet.
You're in Shrek 4.
It's been years
Right.
since I've watched a Shrek movie.
What's the king's name from Shrek 2?
I don't know. Harold.
Yeah, it is.
That wasn't a guess. That was by pure knowledge coming out.
Yeah. What about the queen's name?
Haroldetta.
Suppose it's Howdette. No, it's Lillian. Which movie does Shrek turn into human Shrek in? This is easy.
I don't actually know. Was it just Shrek 1?
Nope.
2?
Yep. But you got it
Oh
wrong,
yeah,
so.
because that's where the Prince Charming did something. That's my full explanation of the plot. Am I right?
Ish.
But did Prince Charming do something in Shrek 2?
Yeah.
So I'm right.
But he wasn't the main villain. He was the main villain in Shrek 3. Let me think of some more Shrek trivia. Oh, what does Shrek eat? Swamp rats, steam rats, or weed rats?
I knew that he had rats, but
Yeah.
I didn't know any more detail than that.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, we're going through Shrek trivia. Can you answer this?
Should I just quote where you said I won't be on, but I'll watch it later?
Wait, no, I just wanted to see what your opinions were on the game.
I need a piss.
Oh,
I'm bringing you guys with me.
The fact that the controls are different is really confusing because
Yes.
I'm used to having Z for jump, then A, B, and down for attacks.
Sorry, guys, I want to
Fair
watch.
enough. I can't remember the Wii control.
And now I have to hold Z and do what? It's actually it's a better control scheme, but it's just because I'm used to a bad one.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, isn't it Wii that has like potato graphics for this game?
Yeah, but it does for all games.
PS3 is quite decent though. Right,
Marley.
Yeah.
I asked Will, he didn't know. Which one of these does Shrek eat? Swamp rat, steam rat, or weed rat?
Wait, say again.
Swamp rat, steam rat, or weed rat?
What's the question?
Which one does
Shrek
Shrek eat?
food.
What does Shrek eat?
Yeah, which one of those?
What was it? Say again.
Swamp rat, steam rat, weed rat.
Is it a weed rat?
Yes, you are correct, Mundo.
Yay.
See, Will?
I was going to say swamp rat because he lives in a swamp.
I know you
I was
were.
doing this level earlier, Will.
Well, it is the first one, so I'm not surprised.
Actually, yeah, shush.
Yeah, surprisingly, that's where most people start.
Wait, could you become Terraspin when you're done with that, so I can see what the graphics for him looks like on Wii?
Oh, when you said that I was already playing as Terraspin, it's just that the stream today is ridiculously long.
Oh,
Okay, boys. So, I've got another question.
Also,
In which animated Shrek short, who was the man made out of what?
I think the combat's quite good in this because it's kind of like Batman free flow.
that's what I was trying to remember what game it was that it was very similar to his the Arkham games.
In which Shrek short
We're not
was
listening.
there a man made out of waffles?
This game is very good though.
Yeah.
It's basically just a platformer.
But who is the blue like fish one?
What amphibian?
That's it.
And
If you need Ben 10 trivia, just ask me, Will. I've finished the first whole series of Ben 10 in like 4 days.
Yeah, and I have only ever watched 3 episodes of Ultimate Alien.
Oh, I know a lot about Ultimate Alien because that was my favourite one growing up.
And who is the metal one?
The metal one? What? Wait, the metal fish, did you say?
No, That
Oh, sorry, that your old stream was confusing me. Let me pause that. What's the metal one? What do you mean? Can you give me a better description?
he's made of metal.
Well, what's his name? The water dude.
No, not Water Hazard. He's
I forgot his name.
grey.
He's grey. I'm thinking of Nanomech, but I'm not sure.
He's definitely not in this game.
Yeah, Nanomech is not in this game. Oh, you're talking about one that is in the game?
Yeah. I'm currently looking
Oh,
at
NRG.
That's it.
Yeah, Energy. He's cool. He's hot. Not in that way. Also, Sam left.
Oh, he said he was going to take us with him when he goes to the toilet, but he didn't. Also, I'm really struggling on just jumping across, because whenever I jump, I get shot by Enoch.
Oh yeah, that happened. You just got to wait for him to shoot you, block it quickly, and then jump. This is my favourite Ben 10 game. The side... Actually, no, not even the side. This is my favourite Ben 10 game.
Don't you only have 2?
Yeah, but I've played more than 2 in my time.
Yeah. This is the 4th one that I've owned.
Considering I bought this game twice just so I could have it on a different console, I'm gonna say I liked it.
Yes. And that came to my advantage later on.
It certainly did. I don't think I ever played it on the Wii. I think I did the first level and then never touched it.
Oh, so what you're saying is that you don't know if what you're saying is that you don't actually know if the disc works past first level. That's my interpretation of that. I assume it will.
But you saw the back of the disc. It was not scratched.
Yeah,
really.
It looks like it had never been used before.
It was. What can I say? The music in this game is good.
Yeah,
I like it. Yes. And every time I get bored on PS4 at least, because in PS3 even, to change Alien, you have to hold one of the trigger buttons and then just move your joystick in a certain direction. I don't know what it's like on Wii. What's it like on Wii? How do you change it?
Out of the 4 you have there, it's just a D-pad.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, but because of that, what I do is when I get bored, I just hold the trigger and then just shake the joystick in every direction, and it just spams changes.
One slight complaint I have about this game is that it just throws off the characters at you.
It just what?
It just gives you all of the characters at the beginning. I can't keep up with that mentally.
Well, yeah, it's cool though, but you don't need to use all of them. That's the thing.
Are there just some aliens that you never use?
I think you use all of them. Also, there's always 3 that you have to use for a level, or you should, and then 1 that you can change. Also, you can't get 4 arms on your one, can you?
No.
Can you get any one?
No, I think it's only the normal ones.
Oh yeah, it's Xbox 360 where you could get another special one, wasn't it?
Wrath.
Oh yes, I'm in the... Wait, what's the de facto commentator mean?
Because it was never decided, but you just happen to always be here. Because de facto means that that something that happens but was never written or decided to happen.
I don't always plan to come here, and I just do.
Yeah, that's the point. It's never planned, it just happens.
Yeah, because I wanted to jump, then I left my earphones at my mum's house, so I can't sit there and just keep my parents up. So I thought, I'll go downstairs, quickly see your review of the game, and I'll go. And now I'm here.
As you know, whenever something happens quickly when you're in the call with me, give it a few hours.
On my phone, so.
Oh. So you actually have a timer this time.
Yeah. This is very cool.
I just like how what's his name, Terraspin moves when he's shielding.
I know. My favourite thing about Terraspin is when he pulls the switches or presses the button. He just does like the what's it called when the pizza rolls are done. is my favourite thing about this game.
I'm just going to use
Just terror.
Yeah, I'm using TerraSpin as much as I can just because I like his animations.
It does look so goofy and funny.
I don't think I've ever watched an episode of the cartoon with TerraSpin in it.
I do. I remember like one. I remember the one where they meet TerraSpin and he's just a douche. Because there's the 4 of them that he doesn't have at the start that he has to go and unlock. And I think that's TerraSpin, Water Hazard, Amphibian, and Energy.
Also, the 4 newcomers on this game.
Yeah, he basically just goes up to him, and is like, "Oh, nice to meet you," and then just scans them without the permission.
Sounds like vape to me.
I agree. I remember I used to find the Enoch boss battle really hard, but then I completed it in 2 minutes today.
Oh, well, I've already died 3 times.
Oh, that's fine then.
But I'm still mentally adjusting.
Yeah, but then again, I have played this game on 2 different consoles and beat this level many times.
Yeah, I'm still mentally adjusting to these controls because they still feel weird.
Yeah.
I just keep forgetting that specials exist.
Yeah, I remember I don't like the next level, but I've done it a few times. And I can't remember the rest of the game, but I remember liking one level.
Just one of them, you don't know which.
Yeah.
At some point you liked a level.
Yeah, and also he seems to go ultimate at like the most pointless of times in this game.
Yeah, because why did he go ultimate when there was just a crowd of the small ones, and he didn't go ultimate when there was that big person?
Boss battle, yeah. Volcanus. I can quote this game like off from memory most of the time. Like I was just hearing it, and like the voice lines on my childhood. I remember him saying Enoch has BO. That was the main thing. And then he says, Volcanus says, "Who's gonna save you now?" And he says, "I've got more important things to deal with than you." And then yeah, and stuff like that. I think it's mainly just from the first level, though. Not gonna lie.
The special recharging is very slow in this game.
Yeah, well, you get to be way big in this game. That's cool.
Yeah, but isn't that just the final boss?
Yeah.
And you go up against, is it Albedo, way big?
Yeah. I wish you could be Alien X, but that would be cheating.
Yeah,
I'm assuming you can't be him in any game.
Well, they wouldn't be able to do that because Alien X is just God.
Yeah, he's omnipotent.
I expect Sam to never come back.
Same.
I'm up against Enoch now. For some reason, it's not an ultimate section. Where there's just those crowds
Yeah,
of...
there's only one each round. The next one's Ultimate Swampfire.
Ultimate Swampfire, where he is not fire.
Conquer. That's what he says when he splits. Sorry, I just love the voice lines because I've heard them so many times because I spam the change button all the time. Of course, some of them aren't hard to remember because they're just the names of the aliens.
Yeah, I think I've heard the name TerraSpin about 20 times already.
TerraSpin. He kind of says it slow though. That's clever marketing tool as well, making the aliens say their name every time they appear. Has like ingrained it into all children's minds.
Yeah, you say that, but there were 3 in this game that I didn't know the name of.
Well, yeah, but that's because you haven't played as them yet. Once you played as them, you'll hear Amphibian like 100 times and you'll hate yourself. And NRG, because it goes NRG or something.
Or maybe I'll just never use them.
Water Hazard is my favourite line because he sounds like he's drowning when he says it. You will see this in the next level.
Yeah, but this is probably going to be one of my shorter streams because I need to be up at about 8. So I don't really want to be streaming until 1 AM.
What have you got to do tomorrow then?
Just drown my dog.
Nice.
That's an acceptable response.
Oh, I never got this. Why are there so many Enochs?
Are they Enochs? I thought they were just other Forever Knights.
No, they are Enochs.
I-
Oh wait, no, it's because he has a piece of the magical amulet thing.
Oh.
Or the artifact. Can you see? You can tell that they're Enochs if you look.
Yeah, but I wasn't looking. I was more. Oh, I just noticed at the beginning of each level, it shows you what ultimate you're going to be.
Yeah.
And it's recommending that I pick amphibian.
Yeah, you can change the bottom
But yeah,
one.
yeah, I don't want to. I want to say Terra Spin there. I've always got to change the optional to Terra Spin.
Or just because you like him.
Yeah, but eventually I'll need
Terra Spin is cool. I like the puzzle where you like dash around though. That's fun.
At some point,
I fell so many times.
At some point, I need to figure out who actually is the fastest one.
Yeah. Water. Right, you just listen to the water hazard voice lines though.
I have my TV really quiet.
Oh, well, you need to listen to it at least once.
Well, he's just not saying anything.
Yeah, apparently your mum came to the door to meet my mum. And mum was like, "Yep, his mum came to the door." And I was
Yeah,
like, wow.
I was just watching through the window.
Yeah, she said she saw you.
Yeah, I was too lazy to go down the stairs.
My mum was like, "What, is he the same height as you?" And I went, "Yeah, something like that." And she was like, "What? He's fat?" Because my mum cut his death.
Yeah, I'm just morbidly obese.
Of course.
Out of all of the aliens, why is Water Hazard the one that can hang off ledges?
No, Swamp Fire can too. It's just the ones that aren't fat.
But why does it specifically recommend?
It's because it's above water, I guess. But if you fall, you still die.
Yeah, because I assumed, water hazards, maybe you can swim in water, so I jumped in and died.
Also, you missed a Summa Slammer card.
Well, I'm not worried about that.
You're not going to 100% it, Will.
Not my first time playing it.
Oh yeah, but the good thing about this is you literally don't need other characters to do that.
It said C. Well.
And energy is one heckin' chunk.
So I finished the first level in just over half an hour, which is twice as... Well, half the time it took me for Vilgax Attacks to beat the first level.
Yeah, but you took ages at that, Will. You really do be lacking there.
Yeah, because learning a new game is hard.
Yeah.
And I think
this level is one of the most bullcrap boss battles in it, but we'll see.
I also spent about 10 minutes just going with every alien and just playing with them for a bit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on the Ben 10 Ultimate Alien live action movie.
Oh, well, there's no chance of it happening because the reboot.
Yeah, obviously, but shush.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll do a live action one for the reboot?
There's not enough well, there's being an animated. There's an animated reboot movie.
Yeah.
By I mean September.
What I want them to do is cancel the reboot and start a new series that is Ben 10 with Master Control as an adult, like the new version of Ben 10,000 as every time he meets him, his future changes.
I really like the hitbox in this game because I jumped on the pipe and I'm just standing a meter above it.
I just want to see a series where Ben 10 is in his full power.
I thought you were going to say where Ben 10 is in his 40s. Middle-aged man.
Well, that will do too, to be honest. Oh yeah, try not to... I call this level the Mrs. Liang.
Why?
It smells like swag, no chemical leak. Why are you just standing in the chemicals?
No, it's just because it was very weird how I was floating above. Yeah, it says use energy to go past. I just jumped over with Terra Spin.
Oh yeah, you can do either. Terror spin for the win.
Because I just want to use terror spin as much as possible.
It looks funny.
I just like his arms flapping around when he...
I also like when you hold the block button with Swampfire, he just like crosses his arms. I
Yeah.
can't remember what terror spin does. I think he just like dabs.
Well, he crossed his arms as well, but it's his dodging thing. That
I like
the other
I
ones
like
roll. The other ones roll. Well, he just like flies.
No. Oh my god, he just T-posed.
Yeah, he spins around.
Yes. Oh, terror spin's great. I liked in the original Alien Force game when you block a Swampfire, he just stands still and laughs while he's get people like worthlessly trying to hit him.
He doesn't. He like pushes his body forwards. He doesn't block at all.
It's they're laughing, which is accurate to the show because he can't be hurt. He just heals.
You say this, but I'm about to die as him, so they didn't carry that over very well.
No. Also, Upgrade is my favourite hero, but isn't in barely any of the games because, well, that would be hard to implement.
I think he's in the reboot game, but
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm not actually
Might have
sure.
to get it then. I've got enough money on my card. But apparently the game's really short, so I don't want to waste my money.
Oh yeah, not even speedrunning it. It'd be about 1.5 hours.
Oh. It's going to play it. Or are you still going to speedrun it, or are you just saying that's how long it is?
I might speedrun it at some point, but I just have a moral objection to the reboot, so I'll save till last.
It's just wrong. They should have carried on the original show. The original show was so good.
Because they had the end of Omnitrix, where Ben was reaching full power, and he reached it at the end of Omnitrix, and then just stopped there. No.
Yeah, because that's what I wanted to see. I want him going full mad on his master control. Also, I wanted my Ultimate Alien movie. It's not too much to ask. To be fair, though, it was after Alien Force when they made Destroy All Aliens. Or, like, during. So they could always go back to it.
Yeah, but the difference is that was about less than a year after. Ultimate Alien ends in 2012.
Yeah, but they're making a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure this year, or next year now. And that last film came out like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but that... Yeah, exactly. The last one came out 10 years ago. They weren't continuing it. It's like if...
Are you only playing as Terraspin?
No. Well, I can, yes, but I can't climb things with Terraspin, so...
Oh, I think Vilgax is in this game, but I can't remember.
Oh, and have you seen the thumbnail for the live stream?
Is Vilgax in it?
No. But I spent many minutes putting my Melon Uru face on every single alien. And Ben. And even waving in the background.
I love it.
You can barely even see something, like on Ultimate Echo. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, Ultra Echo, it blends in so well, as well as Swampfire. And all of them, Jesus Christ, I didn't realise you even changed the colours.
Yeah. The only one that I use my normal...
Your thumbnails are elite, not gonna lie. Apart from Ben 10, Protector of the Earth, New Game Plus.
Well,
And like all of them below that.
I've only started putting effort into it since I did Vilgax Attacks. And even then...
Yeah, not gonna lie, I like it though.
Even then, the only effort I put in was putting my icon on Big Chill, and then found the right fonts to use for the text at the top.
I think Big Chill was my favourite from Ultimate Alien and Alien Force. Also, Ultimate Big Chill looks very excellent.
Ultimate Big Chill... Actually, No, I think Ultimate Cannonbolt is probably the one that changes the least because he just gets metal. And then Ultimate Big Chill just goes from cold to hot.
I am still here. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure if I was still here.
I can tell by just the slight sounds of you tapping your microphone.
Oh, I was meant to be here for 2 minutes, not half an hour.
Yeah, but you should have known what you were getting into when you joined the call.
I have 1%, so I really hope you enjoy my game. And in the next 6 months, I'm sure you will steal many hours of precious freedom. That is a promise. Well, I don't know when your next stream will be. Do you know
Probably
when your next...
tomorrow.
Okay. No, I won't be on that one. Next stream I'll probably... Well, I don't know. I'll probably end up being on there, but I'll try not to. And
That's kind.
I'll probably go on it someday, if there's one there, and if not, I'll be on Monday.
I mean, I've probably tried to do it nearly every day because I have nothing else to do.
Yeah. My favourite episode is Ultimate Big Chill level, but only because I like Big Chill. Right, so goodbye. I wish you luck on your stream. I hope you enjoy it.
Goodbye.
Back. He most likely fell asleep on stream again. But I want to go back to the. I wish I could use Wayback Machine and see Sam sleeping, and just send it to him.
Yeah, but it'd be a bit creepy if all of our Discord calls are being recorded permanently.
That's a good point. Bit dodgy. Well then, Ben, I'm gonna go binge watch Ben 10.
Of course.
So look, I said I was gonna go 5 minutes ago. I'm still speaking. Jeez. I know, and because I'm saying about this, I'm probably gonna spend another 5 minutes. So I gotta go now.
Do you know?
Yes. It's hero time. That's my final comment. Goodbye.
You know you say you're going to the toilet.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't. Now I've got to say it again. Oh wait, no, you're right. I gotta go pee. Stinky. Goodbye.
Goodbye. J. I should lower the stream today because you're giving me advice like 5 minutes after I figure it out. Message retracted. I was just not actually as long as I thought it was. So like 30 seconds at most. Let's go back to spin. Oh no. I'm going to die here. Yeah. Not in a good position there. So I shouldn't go in that corner. That's it. I'm going to die again. Okay. Not dead yet. Probably should have watched that cutscene. Let's watch this one. It's so good, J. Jonah Jameson, Ben 10. Oh. No, I don't think so. That's a quite interest. Okay, bye. Oh, let's jump up here. I can't skip this one. Flat trees. Oh. I just pick energy for all of them. There's some fire here. Also, it doesn't matter. Ultimate. Oh, it's pressing A. Need to go off and back on. time to finish now.